Welcome back, everyone. In today's video, I'm going to cover game 25 of Smithy's Opening Fundamentals. In this game, we have Reti versus Tarka Tower. This game took place in Vienna in 1910, so let's go ahead and go over the game. So here, SmithyQ says that he included this game as a final bonus, simply because it's beautiful and you've never seen it before. So yeah, he says you're welcome. So in this game, again, white plays e4, c6, black plays a Caro-Kann, d4, d5, knight c3, d captures e4, knight captures e4, knight f6, and white plays queen d3. White develops his queen early, which should be a no-no. Here, the move is knight captures f6 is the right move. No matter how black recaptures, his pawn structure is worse. So black will recapture with the e-pawn, and then the game continues. However, again, white plays queen d3. Then black plays e5. Black responds by opening the center. A risky strategy when behind in development. So here, if you are white, you have to see that the king's diagonal is weak, right? And that black also has a check here on a5. So if white captures here on e5, then black can go queen to a5 check, bishop d2, and then black will recapture the pawn on e5. Afterwards, white can castle or play knight to f3 to gain a tempo to attack the queen. That'll be here on e5, which is what happens in the game. D captures e5, queen a5 check. And here is just another comment that it's also risky when you bring out the queen early. Bishop d2, queen captures e5. And here, white castles, right? Again, what's the threat? There's two pieces attacking the knight on e4, and there's only one defender. So again, if you watched the video from yesterday, the previous video where we talk about violating rules and principles, overgeneralizing, right? Here, you would just think, okay, two attackers, I need to defend it, so I'm going to play f3, right? And if you do play this, this is how the game would continue, kind of black finishes development, right? And then this pawn is a weakness now. Black will finish development easily. Castle in either direction. Again, fortunately here, the notes say for chess history, white was not forced to play f3. So now we go back to overgeneralizing, right? Okay, so we do that, but now let's check, right? Do we have any other tricks that we can do? What if we try to find something? What if we castle? Okay. Again, if the queen captures here, we play rook. Our rook is now going to be on d1, so we play rook to e1, and now the queen is pinned to the king. So it will force the queen to capture here on e1, and we win black's queen. Okay. If white castles, and then now knight captures, do we have a move, right? And there is a move here, right? So imagine, pause the video here, do a visualization exercise, a calculation exercise. White castles, black captures. What's the next move for white? There is a tactic here, a force, a check, and the game continues. And this is the combination that wins the game for white. Again, this is what happens in the game. Knight captures e4. Now, if you want to pause the video here, maybe it's easier for you to visualize. You can do so now. And here the move that white plays is queen d8. Check. Says the notes here say, "Oh baby, the type of move we all dream of playing." So I'm pretty sure that black didn't see this coming. All right. So now let's go ahead and visualize. If the king has to capture, do we have a check? We actually here in this position have a double check. So king captures d8, bishop to g5 double check from the bishop and the rook, right? So king captures, bishop g5 check. Now, if the king goes back to e8, then we have rook to d8 checkmate, an opera checkmate. Now, again, king captures, bishop to g5 double check. Now, if king to c7, well, now we can go bishop to d8 checkmate. So we also have a checkmate here. And that's how the game continues. King d8, bishop g5 double check. Here, black resign because it's checkmate in the next move. King c7. Here it also shows the opera mate. And then king c7, bishop d8 checkmate. One of the most brilliant and beautiful combinations in chess history, and it was all thanks to fast development. Time is everything. And here we go back to this move. Again, here, pretty much white is saying, okay, I'll let you capture, right? Now, if you are if you are black here with the black pieces, and white gives you this free capture, you're gonna have to really think hard because black is not just gonna let you win a free piece. He's gonna expect something. You have to find this combination as black, okay? Because if you go for the capture, then you're pretty much screwed here, right? Queen check, double check, and now you're gonna get checkmated. So again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Make sure you like and subscribe.